Morning my cheese, and welcome to another vlog. If you're seeing this cutesy face for the first time, welcome. My name is Unondi Kotuka, aka The Gods. Well, I feel a bit rusty because I haven't been in front of the camera in a while now. Today is Thursday, the 26th. Yes, the 26th of November. Just a little bit after 7. I woke up late. You guys know I woke up at 7. I wake up at 6, but I literally woke up at 7, and that never happens. Just proof that I'm super exhausted. Well, the reason I decided to start a vlog, guys, is to announce my retirement from YouTube. I think we all have noticed that more people watch my vlogs more than my sit down videos, which is something most YouTubers have also, or people on YouTube. I don't like referring to myself as a YouTuber. I'm just not good to go with a YouTube channel. People with YouTube channels have noticed that their vlogs get more traction than they sit down videos, which is absolutely okay. I think I alluded to this fact before I started vlogging consistently. Yeah, well, I alluded to the fact that my vlogs weren't getting a lot of traction, but I'm gonna do whatever I want on my channel, because at the end of the day, as much as I'm vlogging for you guys, I'm vlogging more so for myself. When I want to sit back and watch my videos when I'm 50 years old with my children, with my grandchildren, and be like, that was you, that was you, that was you, that was all you. Yeah, well, so it's just for the memento. Yeah, well, and about you guys, yeah, well, if people are going to YOLO, everyone's gonna go to YOLO. Ungayazi nawe bekutheni kuyiwe enale thing. Bayisapho kwena thing kuyiwe emens. That's what people do. But I think just as a content creator or a person with a YouTube channel, do what speaks to your heart. Back to the retirement. I've decided to retire from YouTube because literally, guys, I've done everything I could do. I think I've reached the pinnacles I plan to reach. So it's curtain call for me, guys. I'm joking, I'm just being dramatic. I announced in my Shein video that I'm taking a break, which I am. I'm going on a little bit of a hiatus. I'm going on a bit of a hiatus. I'm not too sure for how long, but I'll probably be back 2021. Not too sure which month, because school is getting very hectic. And thank you so much for your guys' unwavering support and just everything in general. Like, the channel grew leaps and bounds, and I highly doubt I'll leave YouTube, because right throughout my childhood and my teenagehood, I used to join in a lot. Yeah, well, and YouTube is like my video journal, so it's very satisfying. Something that satisfies me as Upumelela Goduga. It's something I do for me and nobody else. Yeah, well, yes, you guys are there and you guys are viewing and you guys are consuming my content, but it's more so for me. Which basically brings me to the next point, guys. You guys have been DMing me on Instagram, commenting on my pictures, commenting on my videos that I upload on YouTube, asking me, are you okay? Are you okay, guys? Guys, I think I alluded to this in one of my other videos, saying that this new age has just come with an awakening, and I'm lapping it all up, and I'm accepting it as it is. Yeah, well, it is very imperative and gracious to know when to leave the party. Yeah, well, Twitter just became too heavy for me. I wasn't finding any more joy. Yeah, well, and people will say, limit your consumption of bad news. How do you limit your consumption of bad news when you're on the TL? It was when I was on the TL 24/7, yeah, but because I have no grey patches, I go all in. That's just my personality. I think it's because I'm got an obsessive one, but let's call it up. Yeah, well, people on Twitter will retweet from 7 TLs away someone got murdered and they splay or splatter dead bodies, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I really can't do this anymore. Yeah, well. And just the bullying, guys. I've never encountered bullying in my life. 32 years of my life, I've never encountered bullying. And I wasn't going to start now. Yeah, well. So I'm like, Guys, it's been real. And I know this may sound cliche or whatever the case is, because Twitter has really helped me and helped my channel grow, and just general marketing. Yeah, well, and that's the nice thing about Twitter, because you'll post something, someone will retweet from your followers, and then yeah, well, then you can go big, like, or go viral, so to speak. Yeah, well, like my birthday post went. Yeah, well, that was all good and all well, but I can't be arguing with strangers on the internet, because people will always have an opinion that differs from yours, and that's okay. But I just find it a bit sketchy when people force you to see things their way, whereas you're also entitled to your own opinion. Do you know what I mean? So I had prayed about leaving Twitter, because Nyanda was a great marketing tool for my channel, and just in general, for my brand, if was so to speak. Yeah, well, so the week before I was gonna deactivate, I forgot to upload a thumbnail on my Twitter, like I usually do, to remind the girlsies or the G's that the video is up. Yeah, well, I forgot. My video did good. My video did stellar. So I'm like, this is the sign I'm looking for. Let us bounce. So another thing I had said in my life lessons that I've learned by 32 years, was the fact that social media isn't real. And I've realized that now more than ever, guys, that social media isn't real. And the minute I try to pretend to be okay, or not even pretend, but masquerade as being okay on social media, and not really getting into what's wrong with me. Not that anything is wrong with me per se, yeah, well, guys, but just a matter of that there's days where I feel like I shouldn't be on the net, but I'm on the net consuming all this bad news. Obviously, it's gonna make me feel like shit. Yeah, well, so that's the primary reason why I left, guys. There's no, I think, other thing. I need to be present in my own life now. I need to be present in reality. I don't have Facebook anymore. I don't have Twitter anymore. I only have Instagram. I can control my consumption, because I'm not going to be scrolling up the TL seeing what I already know, because if one person's doing it, another person's doing it. You know what I mean? So I'll post when necessary. I can't need. You guys can interact with me on my IG. I'm usually on, like, my DMs. I'm usually on them. So if you guys need some way to talk or ask for style advice or whatever the case is, you can get me on my DM. I can't do mashagele. Yeah, well. And then this is quite a lengthy update, but anyway, it's been a long time, guys. You're probably asking me, hey, well, God's, if I'm listening at girls weekend content, baby girls, girls weekend get due to a fismayo, due to a force majeure. Probably butchered those Latin phrases, but due to an act of God, the girls' getaway had to be cancelled, much to everyone's disappointment. I think more so me, but and that is why I end up doing things alone. That is why I go at things alone. But I need to take a leaf out of my own advice book and say, if God wanted it to happen, it was going to happen. If it didn't happen, God didn't want it to happen. And we move in it. Yeah, well, best believe I've already planned another one. I've already planned a getaway, because I really needed to get away, okay? But it was made or whatever beyond my hands. Yeah, well, but anyway, and people will always prioritize different things, and it's just a matter of having to respect each other. But yeah, it's not all been doom and gloom. I don't know, let me just go take a bath, I think. And then I went to the mall, I think, on Tuesday. Not necessarily to do anything, but there's a couple of things I wanted to get. We'll talk about that when we get into that. And then I'll do a little bit of a haul for you. So yeah, 10 minutes of me going on and on. But I had to get those things out of my system, or I had to announce them to the G's later. Obviously, it's a couple of minutes later, because I deliberated with myself. I have class at 9:30. So what I want to do is finish vlogging for today, and then get into school. Just throw myself into my work here. Well, then obviously we're just gonna pick up the camera if anything exciting happens. I've been watching a lot of vlogs, guys, and I really want to give you guys the best experience in terms of capturing all the detail in my life as much as I can. So I promised to do that. I don't think I included that in my intro. As much as I'm not going to be doing this normal style sit down content, I will definitely be vlogging. Don't have a lot of plans, so I'm not saying on the 5th of December this is what's going to be uploaded. No, we're gonna wing it, we're gonna swing it. Yeah, boy. Close to the sound. But anyway, let me just do this haul now. Anyway, guys, the first thing, like I said, it was not all doom and gloom. On Friday last week, my cousin, well, black people are all cousins. She's not genetically my cousin, but we grew up all together. Our parents were friends for the longest time. We used to play together growing up. She calls me up. She's like, baby girl, I'm in town. I'm like, no, she's like, no, I'm coming through. Yeah, but she was here for a housewarming, but she's like, I have to see you because she hadn't seen me in so long. Yeah, well. And that's the thing with me. I'm such a low maintenance friend. I'm such a low maintenance relative. Yeah, well, you don't have to talk every day for me to know, or for us to know that we're okay. If we're not okay, best believe you'll know that we're not okay, and it will be something that we have both decided on. But no, this friendship isn't working, or this relationship isn't working. Yeah, well, I'm not one to ghost people. I've said this, so I'm very clear, and I do set my boundaries with people. But don't call me every day just because you think you're maintaining our friendship. No. Yeah, well. Anyway, Skizo comes through, so thank you so much, Skizo. She's like, baby girl, I got you a bottle of Moete. So she just got me a bottle of Moe. She's like, this is just for you to celebrate you as you usually do. I'm just adding on to that because you're doing so well for yourself. I'm just here to say, rock on, like carry on. And I just said to her, I'm just gonna keep it for grand. Because I'm not a champagne drinker. I don't like champagne. I've never tasted this one though, but I've tasted the normal Moe and it's very bitter and we are shusha, so I'm not one to gravitate for champagne, so I'm just gonna keep this. And we had this thing that my mom used to get gifts. Not that my mom was a drinker, my mom never drank, yeah, but she used to get like your fruit baskets or care baskets and stuff like that with sweets and fruits and stuff like that. And my mom would want to keep it for the sentiment, but you are so I goes ban. I get to know it's bang. So that's man she need please. I don't know I'm not fan this bang. I'm going to land. Then she's like, you can. Yeah, well. So I think I'm really becoming my mom's daughter because I want to keep this for a special, a momentous occasion. So thank you so much, Ski. Well, only thing. So the moral of that story, guys, the fact that people are watching. People are watching. Obviously, you shouldn't care, but what about Konabana Popa out of the woodwork and be like, girl, yes, events in. Girl, yes, events. If you want to be an influencer, brands will be like, girl, here's a contract, yes, events. Here's whatever, yes, events. Yeah, well, so just keep your head down and do the work. So thank you, Skizo. Moving on. I wanted to do a glow up at home on a budget type of video for in preps for the girls weekend, but obviously that's not happening, but we're okay with that because we have moved from it. Yeah, well, I popped into China Mall and I got some new lashes for that occasion, but obviously I need lashes because I wear lashes every day. I used to get my lashes at China Mall and they were just completely wrong. Then I used to order on AliExpress. AliExpress was doing the nails, so I went back to China Mall and I got this beautiful pair of lashes, guys. Just look at them. Just look at them. They're like a cat eye effect. They give a cat eye effect because they're smaller here and then they flare out towards the end. And they were 15 bucks. So if you are one of the people like, oh my gosh, I need to go buy Athleisure for 70 rand, 90 rand, woe unto you, you're sleeping on yourself. Then I obviously don't have any nails now, but I had the pink square. I just took it off during the week because school stresses me out, guys. Stresses me out. Stressed. I got myself, I was gonna be a bad on the girls trip and I got this design. It reminds me of a pair that I had put on when I was going to Hogsbag, and they were so bad because when I'm on holiday my outfits are fairly simple, and then my makeup I keep it very simple primarily because I don't have time to be doing glitter lines and smoky eyes and cut creases. I just usually I'm a one shadow girl with glitter in the tear duct when I'm on holiday, so these are gonna work out perfectly as just some then like I was saying, going back to makeup, I got this a brush. I think I'm gonna call it a pencil brush. No, it can't be a pencil brush, but it's a brush that looks like this because I've been binge watching makeup YouTube, American makeup YouTube, for the longest time. So they put a lot of glitter lines just to make their designs more intricate and more creative and just more, I don't know, like more elevated. Well, so I'm like, I needed this brush, and it was only 8 rand. So if you're sleeping on brushes from China Mall as well, I'm judging you. If you're a beginner, I'd say start at China Mall before you venture out into your MAC brushes or your Sigma brushes and stuff like that. Brush, guys, just feel the bristles. If I've got very sensitive skin, but I've never had any reactions when it comes to my brushes. But then obviously keep them clean, wash them. If you wear makeup every day, wash them more regularly. I don't, so I wash them once to twice a month because I can count the times on my hand on and how many times I wear makeup. Yeah, well, then the last thing I got from China Mall are these cutie diamond hair rings, guys. You know, I always wear a commitment ring to myself. So I just got these two. They were 20 rand each, and they're very stylish. I really, really like them. I can interchangeably wear it on my ring finger if I want, but it was just too big. Yeah, well, so I think I'll wear this one on my ring finger, but it just depends. I just like this style now. American YouTube has done that to me. Then I think, let me go into the shoes, then I'll go into the makeup. Yeah. So first off, for shoes, you guys know how much I've been coveting the Air Force One. I'm like, hey guys, because I was with Kuba le 1.5, okanye ngimselang Kuba le 1.5, mboyile buy le Air Force yakho. So I pop into sports scene, cell buy Air Force, ayikho Air Force. Online go Air Force ayikho, ayifumaneki Air Force. Hayi njani sis, jalo. Fine. So what I decided to do is that I'm actually going to stay for it. Because bendibonile kwaZenda, but there wasn't a size 5. Bendibonile ku Superbalist, but there wasn't a size 5. Yeah, and I don't want the high top, I want the low top. And I want enye engathi Air Force, but Air Force, but the Air Force, but it's lower. Like ingathi like at the bottom, the base of it is lower. Because I'm not too sure if, sometimes depending on who you are, the Air Force One does look like an orthopedic shoe, so I don't want that vibe. So hence I wanted to fit it on. But again, Superbalist and stuff like that. So if they get it back in stock, I'll keep checking. And Superbalist has this flexi pay where you pay like 300 a week, but I never have money weekly. So I don't know how I'm gonna work it out. But kwathiwa sports scene ayikho ke kwazulu eBhayi. So ndaya kwa sports scene, I ended up being a sports scene, and I bought myself a pair of, I wanted branded tights. You guys know I'm very much into athleisure. It's very easy. I want to wear with the appointment. I will with the tights, with the track top, kanye hoodie. So I was looking at the Adidas ones and the Fila ones and the Nike ones. The Nike ones are 700 rand. The Adidas ones were 600 rand. The Fila ones were 550. Still, I'm not going to tight with 550. Nobody 210. So I just got myself these red bat ones. They just have red bat on the side. They have red bat F. Yeah. F on the side. They're very cute. They fit comfortably. I got them in a size large. This is one of my Black Friday sale buys. But obviously I didn't go on Black Friday because I'm so stuck. Not that yeah, you, oh gosh. I need to be politically correct at all times. It was 250, if you guys can see that, but I got it for 150. Like I said, I got in a large, so fit things on, because I first tried out a extra large. It was way too big. Tight, nothing, man. And ever since my ass started growing, I've just been going to wearing tights. Yeah, well, so yeah, they've got different colors. They've got pinks, they've got reds, they've got navies, they've got grays. So if I had more money, I'd get myself a navy, obviously, to go with my ski jacket. But yeah, that is dependent. If I go, when I go back to sports scene, they still have it on sale, which is the end of the month. But if they don't, I'm not gonna buy tights for 250. Miss me. Then you guys, I told you guys that I don't know what I've said and what I have not said, guys. There's just so many tabs open as usual. But I took back those white batatas from Legit because they just looked hideous on my feet. Then I just got a replacement for them. This was me trying it on. I don't even know what that is. I think it's shea butter. I got these. What the hell am I doing? I got these papaya things. Obviously, I didn't want the heels because I'm not a heel girl. That's one thing I have reconciled with and I'm okay with. So these are the flat versions of Ishlangu's Koyo. They are puffy and they're very cute, very much on trend. But obviously, I can transcend beyond the trend for me because a white pair of shoes is something I needed that I didn't have, or a white pair of sandals. So I got in a size 5 and they were 99 rand. I fitted on the mint ones at Mr. Price in my other vlog, but they didn't have them in white, so I did a click and collect. So this is what I got from Mr. Pricey. Then guys, legit and loyal. I don't even wanna lie, legit has lawyered the girl, which is I'm okay with. I got these beautiful, beautiful belly day sandals. This is what you can call a belly day sandal. Straps are nice and skinny. All your toes are out. Imagine it with my white toes, guys. Yo, the pop, the pop. Very dainty, very easy, nice pop of color, nothing too loud. I've got that orange bodysuit that I got from Sabielo Trading, the Zara dupe, pair of jeans, pair of shorts, ndibangene. Literally everything in my closet. An all nude outfit, an all black outfit, an all white outfit, everything. I saw something similar to this on the Aldo, not Aldo site. I saw it on Instagram. This one girl, I'm like, oh my gosh, these shoes are so nice. Went into the Aldo site, I couldn't find them. But I know Aldo sandals range from 500 to 1,000 rand, and that's not mine. And you look expert, and that's okay. So these were retailed for 199. I got them in a size 5. These retail for 199 and I got them for 150 as part of the black sale specials. But now tell me, why do I need to be 0.5 centimeters off the ground? But I get what Legit is trying to do, because there's girls like gods who are not committed and will never commit to high heels. So they're like, baningi nje la effect ba hayi noko you tried yabo unxibile tops noba ingakanani azicotolosi yabo. So comfortability level I'm not too sure, because the kitten heels guys are very, very, very uncomfortable. I really get where they were going, but they could have just made this a flat shoe. Honestly, honest to God, they could have just made this a flat shoe. So that is that. I absolutely love these so much, guys. Like, can't wait to wear them. I've got so many ideas for them, so many ideas for them. Yeah, well, the whole day because of that. Then also in my last vlog, I said I'm going to, when I ended off, I said I'm going to go to the embroidery place. I got my friend's gown, I sent it off to her. It came out beautifully. It was a pink gown. Then I got her embroidery done in series pink. Then for me, but as for me, you're the one, our time will come. I just got my surname Goduga embroidered on my pajamas. I think you guys remember these pajamas. Just want to show you the bottoms. A pair of shorts. So benza by cute, guys. Phofu by cute. We're next. So yeah, I just got my surname in the same pink as the border of these pajamas. For both my friends and I's, it's a place called So Cool in Arcadia Park, Commercial Road here in East London. It's on Facebook, so check it out on Facebook if you're interested. For both my friends and I, it's Personalization, her gown and my pajamas. It was 125.30. So very, very, very reasonable. Yeah, well. Then I went to Mr. Price, been needing a new setting spray. Rosewater sold out on, I want to stand up because I'm watching so much YouTube at this game, being sold out online, being sold out everywhere, literally everywhere. Yeah, so I'm like, this comes highly recommended from the girls, you know, the beauty influencers. I was influenced. It wasn't influenced by K-Yams. Also influenced me on the contour pad, but didn't at our Scarlet Hill because it's a struggling Scarlet Hill. So this was 60 rand, because I was gonna buy the Maybelline setting spray because the girls also rave about it, but I'm like, I don't see myself spending 200 rand on setting spray, unfortunately. So hopefully this works. They also have a face mist which has the same ingredients as this, so if you can't find this and can find the face mist, I'd say go for the face mist as well. If I go to Mr. Price again, I'll pick up the face mist as well, just because I'm never gonna buy setting spray for more than 100 rand. So we have this. Then also Maybelline. It's a pity you guys are gonna be seeing this video maybe after the Black Friday sales, but hopefully you can still cop, or you guys are vigilant and are looking for specials for yourself. Fit Me, Maybelline is having a half price as usual. It's usually 106. It was 53 rand. I got this powder because my powder, guys, doesn't even look cute. I can't even pack it in my bag. Like, it even fell. So it's just symbolic. I pelanga. I think this might be too light for me, but obviously, oh shit, that's too tight. We're gonna finish with you guys. Like, I'm not stressed, but this was the darkest color I could find there, and I wanted it because I was there. It just came and I needed it. So I have this. This thing is going on for too long, but I'm nearly finished. Then I went to my arch nemesis because I had to pop in there. If you use Mitchum, guys, always look for this offer. Even if it's online, you get 2 Mitchums for 50 rand, and usually 1 Mitchum is 40 rand. So I tried the no marks one because I think I remember my Jules and Java's vlog, white lines doesn't it? So I'm trying this one. Hopefully it works. Hopefully because I tried the aerosol, yeah, Mitchum, and yeah, in cross, yeah, zero. Only cross about band for my book. Dimlo, yeah, bimbo. So I bought that. Then some Sensodyne, I got 2 for 50 rand. Other Black Friday sale, 1 Sensodyne is 34 rand. So I got 2 for 50 rand. So go figure. I just used the gentle whitening one. Gentle whitening. Then, guys, if anything, please sacrifice 10 rand more for your fabric softener. Comfort is probably 40 rand and Star Soft is like 28 rand. Yeah, well, guys, Comfort is the one. It smells like money. Like, guys, my bedroom literally smells nice because I put in this. I got 3 of these. Like I said, one is normally like 40 rand, 39 rand. I got 3 of these for 70 rand. So one just comes under 24 rand. So this is what I got from this Kim, and that is basically the end of the haul. Not as long as I had anticipated it to be, but and guys, so yeah, there's one more thing I want to mention to you guys, but let's go to the kitchen. Then I have my apple cider, then I can go bath and get into class and be serious about my life. Be intentional about your life. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this to you guys, but I'm an absolute fiend for popcorn. Every time I go to the shops, whether Woolies or Spar or Checkers or whatever, I'd have to get myself a packet of popcorn. Either Jumping Jacks or the Woolies own brand. Yeah, well, that shit is 17 rand. And that shit adds up. Because imagine, if I'm going to Spar once a week, I'll buy 2 packets of Jumping Jacks. Because I'm studying, yeah, well, I need and I think it's a healthier alternative. Popcorn is a healthier alternative to Simba chips and all the other rubbish that I was eating. So I decided to make my own popcorn because a packet of popcorn is like 15 rand and you can make literally a million popcorn. So I decided hi man, every time you go to the movies, there's seasoning there. Where do they get these seasonings? Went to Woolies, checked for this popcorn seasoning. Hi man. And obviously Jumping Jacks come in cheddar cheese, cheese and chives, fruit chutney, all that stuff. And then like at Woolies they don't have. Went to Checkers, baby girls. Bam. This is cheese and chives. It's nearly finished. It lasted me about a month, and I'll eat popcorn whether as a snack when I'm studying or when I'm like in the morning I'll smooth and then I'll need a snack in between. Then I'll have my lunch and then chances I don't have supper and then I'll have popcorn left over from, but I make one batch. So this was 17 rand. Then I was at Checkers again on Tuesday, and this, but I took off the label, comes with 4 different flavorings. It's cheese and onion, salt and vinegar, cheese and chives, and then fruit chutney. So this was 32 rand. This is gonna last me literally the whole year. So put yourselves on. That shit really does add up. It's these 20 rands, 50 rands here that is gonna be mine. So let's be intentional about making better life decisions, even health choices. I'm not judging anyone who likes a good crisp. I love a good crisp, but just for me and my house, we have decided to make healthier choices. So put yourselves on. I think I could definitely do Vlogmas, but I'm obviously not going to be doing that because But anyway, guys, I'm closing off this vlog. So it was just essentially me plugging you guys so you guys can go out. If you guys saw anything you like, or the specials that I shared with you guys, much as there isn't a lot, because I shop right throughout the year, so I don't necessarily wait for a special day to shop. So Friday does not appeal to me in any shape or form, but I'm always willing to save a buck, and I'm hoping to help you guys to save a buck. But the reason I'm ending off this vlog here is primarily because I have some plans I've developed in the past 20 minutes for the weekend, so I want to capture that on a different vlog. So yeah, guys, please don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.